Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Doug Jenkins, live from the Findlay-Hancock County Chamber of Commerce as we get set for our week and telling you all about everything happening here at the Chamber with our members who are hiring, and a whole lot more. It's the Monday announcements, and it's time to get into it. It's a busy week. Let's look at the schedule. As you can see, I'm on the wrong tab, and you can see all the stuff that we have to get to. We've got a lot here as far as Chamber of Commerce events this week. Starting off a little bit later today, we'll actually be live with you one more time as we'll be at the ribbon cutting for Summer Reads, the Findlay-Hancock County Public Library, doing their kickoff for that event. We'll be there at 4 for the ribbon cutting and come to you live here on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube just shortly after that. We have a huge fresh brewed business tomorrow. You can see we'll have that from 8 till 9 at the Marathon Center for the Performing Arts. And the topic is the 2024 solar eclipse. Now, if you wonder why we're talking about the solar eclipse that's happening in April of next year already, well, there's a lot of planning that goes into it, not just on terms of people coming here to possibly be tourists in the area or observe the eclipse here, as we'll be in the path of totality, but a strain on resources. You can learn about everything being done in preparation for the eclipse tomorrow. Again, still room to register for that, but we are expecting a large crowd for that. So don't wait if you're planning on coming. That'll be tomorrow from 8 until 9 at the Marathon Center for the Performing Arts. Also this week, Hancock County Safety Council, our annual Safety Council meeting, or our monthly Safety Council meeting, I should say, takes place Thursday from 11:30 until 1 at the Hilton Garden Inn. We'll be talking about occupational hazards and industrial hazards that are often overlooked. This should be kind of a really good way to look into some of the things you may not think about when it comes to the safety of your employees. It's a great opportunity to get your safety manager or an HR person there to learn more about that issue. Friday, busy as well. We've got a couple of events for you on Friday. A ribbon cutting at Flag City Roofing at 11 in the morning. We'll go live from there following the ribbon cutting as well. And on Friday, wrapping up the week with the official kickoff for the weekend. I know it's Monday at 1. We're talking about the weekend already. It's going to be Rally in the Alley, our second one of the season. And here to talk with me a little bit about that, Jim Welch from Taylor Automotive, our exclusive sponsor for the week, and Chris from 100 Proof, our band this week. Guys, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Jim, let's start with you. This was a fun event last year with the Taylor crew. You guys bring the personality to the ticket and beer tent.
Yeah, the guys had a lot of fun with it last year, and they're actually looking really forward to doing it again this year. They've actually been kind of arguing as who gets to be where.
So we implemented a new system last week. We made people rotate every 30 minutes, or 2 weeks ago when we did it. So I don't know if they'll like that or not. But Jim, how important is it for Taylor to be involved in the community through events like Rally and everything else that you guys are involved in?
Yeah, it's extremely important. I mean, we're not just here to sell cars and to be like stationed in one area to be a business. We want to be out and about in the community and showing our support, like we were just this past weekend with the Miracle Kids. And we want to be there showing that we're here to support the city of Findlay in any way we can.
Absolutely. And when you can have fun doing it, like at Rally in the Alley, even better. The guys in charge of providing the fun there will be 100 Proof. They did just that last year. You guys were awesome last year. We're looking forward to having you back this year, Chris.
Hey, we're looking forward to being back. Findlay's pretty much our home. The band's from Findlay. We always have a great time, and the turnout for us in Findlay has been amazing. We look forward to rocking out with you guys Friday at 5 and look forward to keep on doing it every year beyond. And we appreciate you having us back this year.
And Chris, for people who haven't seen 100 Proof yet, first of all, shame on them. But if they're a little bit late to the party, that's okay. What can they expect, and what type of music are we looking at? I made Chris laugh so hard his screen froze. Or my screen froze. No, Jim moved there. So, well, I can tell you this much. If we don't get Chris back, they do bring the energy. And you get your 80s and 90s covers, some contemporary music in there. They are a lot of fun, so make sure to check them out. And Jim, you will be happy to know the food this week will be from Taco Fiesta Hinojosa. She's got something special for us, is what I'm told. So I'm looking forward to that. Obviously, the lunch hour and close to that, a little bit more difficult for our food vendors to be on the Monday announcements with us. But Jim, thumbs up on Taco Fiesta Hinojosa. Jim approves. I think you will too. Remember, this runs from 5 until 8. Jim, we'll see you then.
Thanks. We'll see you on Friday.
Again, that is a free event for the public. You can come in, watch the band for free. We've got free water for you. The food is free while supplies last. And of course, we'll have libations with you as well. Libations is a word only used by chambers of commerces and conventions and visitors bureau. It's like a patent pending type of thing. Let's get into member events this week on Friday before rally. Maybe after a ribbon cutting, per se, you can go out to Garner Trucking. They are celebrating their best fleets to drive for and their Hall of Fame celebration. They do a great job with their staff and crew over there. So it's a really good way to learn more about everything they do at Garner Trucking. That is going on from noon until 4. So be sure to check that out. We have several jobs posted on the board here within the last 30 days. To go to this, just go to Findlay-Hancock-Chamber.com. Hit the drop-down menu, and then in the community resources, you can see jobs. I'm not showing my screen. Let me show my screen there. There you go. There's the information on that. As you can see, we have jobs listed from Rowmark, JB Walter Portable Toilets, RCO Law, and joining me from Flag City Brokers Metal Recycling is Keely Steeman. Keely, thanks for joining us this afternoon.
Hi.
So you are looking for a CDL driver.
Yes, we are. So we're expanding. We need someone that has their Class A CDL and clean driving record. They'll be driving a semi. It's within a 100-mile radius. And so home every day, 1 to 2 days per week, 1 to 2 loads per day, depending on their availability. We're flexible. We're flexible on the time when somebody would want to drive. So, if it's like Tuesday, Wednesdays, they want to do it, Wednesday, Thursdays, we can be very flexible. They want more routes and we've got the scrap. They can haul even more than that. So
very good. You mentioned you're expanding a little bit. Can you tell us a little bit about what's happening with Flag City Brokers Metal Recycling?
Yeah. So, we've been open 2 years. In April, it was 2 years that we've been open. So we have more people. So when we first started, it was just my husband and I, and we now have 5 full-time workers, which is pretty cool and pretty busy. I mean, our yard is growing. We're getting more and more customers, from the people that come in, just cleaning out their houses, garages, and barns, to businesses that, they get a lot of scrap from tearing down places or whatever it is they may be doing. So it's to the point where my son was doing the driving. So he was our driver, but we also need him at the yard. So now we're ready to hire a driver so we can get more loads out.
Well, Keely, it's great to hear that things continue to expand and grow for you. If people want to learn more about this position, or if they maybe want to bring in some scrap metal, something like that, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
So we are out there on Facebook. If you want to look us up on Facebook or on Google. And then also we're located right behind the Walmart on Trenton Avenue, which is 7654 County Road 223. They can call us, and sorry about the background noise. They can call us and we can,
it's a bit, hey, you're a growing business. There's a lot of background noise.
Yeah.
It's to be expected.
Yeah. So if people have things they just want picked up, we do have people that come in and they will go there and pick it up for free, bring it in here. Or they can drive in and just come out here and bring their scrap in, and we pay you. So many people come in thinking they're bringing in their old appliances and stuff and they're going to pay us. Nope, we pay you to bring in your scrap metal. So any kind of metals, brass, yellow brass, but brass, copper, wire, steel, aluminum. Those are all things we will pay for.
Very good. Keely, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
And again, you can find out more about the jobs that are listed on our website just by going to Findlay-Hancock-Chamber.com and going into the job section. As you can see, Rowmark just posted 3 jobs in the last week. I was told that this JB Walter Portable Toilets job may be filled today, so we'll see about that. RCO Law looking for a couple of positions as well. A couple other things to tell you about. The deadline to apply for the Hancock Leadership Class of 2024 is coming up at the end of this week. You want to get your application in by June 9th. So if you haven't started on that, today is a great day to get it done. You can get it done in time. This is a great way to learn more about the community. If you are a business owner or a manager, this is a great way to get employees not only more involved, but develop those leadership skills, have them expand their network. It's a great opportunity, so make sure you check that out. Speaking of great opportunities, acknowledging all of the hard work that our area businesses do throughout the year, it's time to do that. Once again, the Small Business Awards won't be until the middle of October, but we are accepting nominations in all of the categories now. Just go to Findlay-Hancock-Chamber.com/SBA. You can see a list of all of the award categories. You can see there are a lot of them. And the nomination form is right below that. So make sure you get your nominations in. We'll be taking those here for the next several weeks, but might as well get started now. There's no time like the present. That's what's happening this week at the Chamber. It is crazy busy. We look forward to seeing you at our events, winding things down at the end of the week with Rally in the Alley. Until then, have a great week, and we'll see you all next time on the Monday announcement.